What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing technically a full face Kat Von D video for you guys, but mostly the reason why I'm here is because I'm going to be reviewing and doing an eye tutorial on the new Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Glimmer palette for you guys. So this one has all the amazing shades, but now in 4 different shimmer versions. So I feel like this was a really a nice limited edition palette, and if you want to see my review on it, and of course if you want to see the tutorial I did on my face today, then keep on watching. So since this was a full face Kat Von D kind of video, I didn't really want to do a tutorial on my foundation, because I mean, my videos just run way too long to begin with, so I really wanted to kind of skip that, but I will at least tell you what I used. I used her Lock-It Featherweight Primer Base. I used the Lock-It Foundation in the shade Light 46 Cool. I also used the Lock-It Concealer in the shade L5 Neutral. And last but not least, I dusted it with the Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. So my face is pretty much almost done. All it needs to be done is now contour, blush, and highlight. First thing we're going to do is contour. Now we're of course going to be using the Shade and Light Kat Von D contouring palette, the original OG product. Now we're going to be using this shade right here, which is going to be Shadow Play for the contour today, because we want to do a little bit more warmth to the face. So now we're going to go in with some blush. I'm just going to go in with the Kat Von D eyeshadow and blush in Lolita as my blush today. Lastly, for the face, we're going to go obviously with some highlight. So I'm actually going to mix 2 highlighters together. I'm going to take the Alchemist palette from Kat Von D and use the shade Opal right down here on the bottom, and I'm going to mix it with the Thunderstruck Metal Crust eyeshadow. So I brought you guys in nice and close just to see my awful brows and my stained eyes from a video I did recently. So anyways, let's just get going. I'm actually going to use the Shade and Light Eye palette for my brows today, because I didn't really want to use the marker pen, because I know that that's not in stock anymore, plus I just didn't like the color as much on me. So I'm just going to go in with my trusty palette, because I know this has not let me down at all. I'm actually going to go in with this shade right here, and to define, I'm going to go in with this shade. Or maybe this shade. I don't know. I'll point at them when I get ready, but let me just tell you what they are first. I'm going to go in with Samuel, Solace, and Lazarus, probably. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, which is the eyes. We're going to be going in with the new Shade and Light Eye Glimmer palette, and I am so excited about this because it is so pretty. Let me just open it for you guys. Okay, so there are all the amazing shades, and look, there's my camera. Hi. I want to do everything this palette because I want to show you guys the different textures and different shimmers in it. Now, I have not swatched this yet. I have not done anything with it yet. It is mostly just me going right in from the get-go. So let's just go in with a base shade to set my eye primer. I already set my eyes with her eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and that is going to be called Porcelain, obviously. Obviously, would I be setting my eyes with something shimmery, or would I be setting something with matte, or shaping my eyes with a matte? Obviously yes, but I really want to do as much as I can with just this one palette alone, so I'm just gonna go in with a whole fucking shimmer ass eye. For the crease, I'm going to do Rust. Let me show you this shade right here, Rust. These shadows are very pigmented, so please do not be heavy-handed with this. This is so far so pretty, which is what I'm really obsessed with. So I'm going to actually do a little bit more depth in my crease and of course smoke it out. So I'm going to take the darkest shade in here. I'm going to take the black right there. If you can see it right there, it is going to be called Onyx, obviously. Okay, so now for the lid color, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And this is called Bronzed. Can you see that? And then for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Quartz. Add a little bit more pop to this look. I'm actually going to go in with this shade right here. Okay, so it's much better if I just flip it upside down. This one right here, which is called Sterling. Highlight my brow area before I go under the eye. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Glacier. And it's not the same as Sterling, it's a little bit more white. Now the eyes are almost done. I'm going to go back in with the shade right here, Rust. I'm going to use that to smoke out my under eye. And then just in the dab in the middle of the eye, I'm actually going to take the shade Quartz right here. So the eyes are almost done. I'm just going to go put on some mascara and I will be right back. My mascara is on. I did not want to do false lashes today just because I feel like this eye was so dramatic already. I used the Kat Von D Immortal Lash Mascara for my lashes. So now it is time for lips. I'm going to go in with the shade of one of her new Everlasting Liquid lipsticks, and this is the shade Roxy. Goes better with a dramatic eye, a dramatic drag queen bold lip. Let's just say that right now. So this is the final look with the palette and with the full face Kat Von D. And actually I think that it came out pretty nice. The lip was a little bit of a controversy, but thankfully it came out nice after I cleaned up the lines and everything. So that's great. So really quick, I'm going to review the Glimmer palette for you guys, because that is the main attraction of this video. So I feel like the formulation was actually really nice. I was actually really surprised with some of the ones that, like the really glimmery ones. I was expecting a lot of fallout. Some of them had a little bit of fallout, like this one right here, but all in all, not all of them did. Let me just quickly say I absolutely do love this palette. It is limited edition, so once it is gone, it is gone. So I'm glad I got it while I have the chance. I'm glad I'm reviewing it while I have the chance. And now you can definitely see that the palette itself is plastic, so it's kind of like the new packaging for her Shade and Light products. So I do like that one. It's a lot easier to clean and everything like that. But all in all, I have to say that Rust, Quartz, and what is the other one? And Glacier, I do like those a lot. I feel like Onyx was actually really pretty. And then I feel like Bronze was pretty, but it just had a little bit more fallout. So there is 4 different formulas of Glimmer, Shimmer, Satins, anything like that. So there's 4 different ones in here for you to try. And I do think that the palette is actually really nice and very cool if you are a Kat Von D makeup collector or a makeup collector period. I feel like this is definitely a good little thing to have in your arsenal. So I think it's actually really nice. And then this lip is just bold and pretty and crazy, and I'm absolutely living for my fake lip injection that I gave myself. So that's the end of this video. Oh, and just so you know, this is actually $48 for this palette, and if I recommend it, I do recommend it if you like Kat Von D products and like her eyeshadows and like anything limited edition from her, because she has such an amazing amount of products, especially limited edition ones. But I feel like also you could probably find these shades in other different palettes, but you'll never get the same formulation. So I feel like I recommend it, and I feel like I do like it, but I would have to say though that it's really nice, but I feel like I probably lean towards more bright colors and some neutrals. For an all neutrals palette, I feel like this is definitely worth the bang for the buck, if that makes sense. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the near future. Bye. Love you.